It's The Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of The Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right, welcome back to The Lunch Show, everybody. My name's Chad Summers. I'm your host. Today's September 5th, 2025. I hope you all had a good summer. I took an extended vacation, but I am back. We're going to have a great rest of the summer and fall and year, hopefully. But yeah, I'm optimistic here. The last day of summer is September 22nd, so let's not rush things at all. We still have 17 days left of summer, which is quite a bit, actually. That's over 2 weeks. That sounds pretty good to me. I love the weather lately. But let's jump right into the birthdays. Michael Keaton, 73, and that's it. He was in Batman, of course, way back, I believe in the late 80s. And he also played Roy Kroc in that McDonald's movie. I thought he did a pretty good job there, too. All right. Also on this day in history, 1997, Mother Teresa died. She won the Nobel Peace Prize. I don't know much about the lady, but she did a lot for the poor in India, but she was 87 years old when she died. 1976, first episode of The Muppet Show aired. Who doesn't love The Muppets? My God. 1975, Lynette Squeaky Frome, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, attempted to assassinate Gerald Ford. And I didn't know about this. But I guess he was a Charles Manson follower. He was sentenced to life, but he was released in 2009. I don't know if you should ever be released if you try to assassinate an American president. Let me know what you think. Email me at chad@thelunchshow.com or put a comment in the comments section. And in 1972, Palestinian terrorists attacked the Olympic Village in Munich, West Germany during the Summer Olympic Games. They took hostages and eventually killed 11 members of the Israeli team. Please. That's so bad. So bad. All right, let's jump into the news, shall we, folks? This one from CNN. How Powerball jackpots started topping $1 billion. Well, apparently they just made it a whole countrywide ordeal rather than breaking the country down into sections. So yeah, there you go. But I guess no one actually takes home $1 billion. They take home like half. They take the lump sum rather than payments, which is only like $600 million. Oh God. Here's one from ZergNet. Masterson moved to maximum security prison for alarming reason. Well, I read the article, and it doesn't tell you why. It just tells you that he got moved and what the conditions will be, which is like 24-hour video monitoring. Can you imagine people watching you 24 hours? Wow. That would be bad. Real bad. But usually those places where he's going are like 23 hours in a cell, 1 hour in a room that you can't even see the sky. You might be able to see clouds. I don't know. Like the sky and some clouds. But yeah, I don't think he'll be mingling with other inmates, that type of thing. I don't know. It's very terrifying. Very, very terrifying. But yeah, they never did say why. But he was that guy on that 70s show, in case you're wondering who he is, the redheaded dude. But I guess he rapaid 2 women, which, I'd like to see the evidence, right? I hope there was some damn good evidence, my God, rather than just a story. Got to have evidence, right? Here's one from TMZ. Andrew Tate, quote, "I cannot go near my ex for 3 years, but that's fine with me." He is he was in trouble in oh God, what country was it? I forget what country, but I don't know if he's still pending adjudication. But if he is, this doesn't sound real good. You know what I mean? This doesn't help his case. But yeah, I don't know. Interesting dude. I'll tell you that right now. But we'll see how that plays out. Always fun to watch his news stories. Here's one from Newsmax. Kiko. Kiko, it sounds cute, right? It's actually a hurricane with 145-mile-an-hour winds heading towards Hawaii. Not good. Not good. I guess there's other weather from a different direction heading there also. And when they like join up, it could make for a nasty condition. I guess right now it's just a category 1, but I don't know. We'll see. People need to get ready for that in Hawaii. They had a rough time with those fires. Hate to see something like this happen. You know, hopefully it doesn't amount to a whole lot. All right, here's one from TMZ Sports. Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson agree to super fight. Well, I thought that's what it was with Jake Paul, right? And it turned out to be a dud. From what I didn't watch it. That was past my bedtime. But yeah, actually it wasn't past my bedtime. You had to go somewhere that had the fight type thing, and I didn't really feel like doing that. But yeah, it was a dud from what I heard, but still they made a fortune, and so Tyson's going to do it again. And I don't know, man. The dude's almost 60 years old. This fight's going to take place in 2026. He'll be 60. I think he's 59 right now. So I don't know. I don't know that he doesn't need the money, right? I think he made, I don't know, probably 20, 30 million in that last fight with Jake Paul. So I don't know. Sounds risky. He could get hit, one good time and do a lot of damage, possibly even end his life. Here's another one from Newsmax. Trump approves this. I don't approve this. Trump approves UFC cage fight on White House lawn. Come on. I like a lot of the stuff Trump talks about doing. It's just like it's just common sense stuff, really. But this is not good. Not good at all. I do approve of the ballroom. I mean, and the big flags. I mean, that's cool stuff. Every president kind of does a little addition to the White House property, but I don't know what Biden did actually, except for trip over everything. But Fox News, luxury yacht tips and sinks minutes after launch as terrified passengers jump overboard. I don't think they were terrified. I think they were pissed because one was the owner. So can you imagine waiting years for your yacht to be built and you finally launch it and you're like, I want to be on board when we launch it. And they launch it and it sinks and you got to jump off. Yeah, this was 85. This happened in Turkey and it was an 85-foot yacht. And I was watching other yachting shows online, and they said it was $1 million yacht, but 85-foot brand new yacht in the U.S. is more like a $5 million, between 5 and 10 million, depending on how it's fitted out. But yeah, that's sad. Just watch the video. I mean, they put it in, it starts listing, and it just tips over. I don't know if it went all the way to the bottom, but I would imagine it did because it's made of steel and aluminum. But what a nightmare that would be. All right, folks, that leaves us with one more story, and it's good news. You know that if you've listened to the show, they always are at the end of our episodes. But before we do that, I just wanted to say, leave a comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff that supports the show. You know what it is. Leave me a couple $100,000 and PayPal that to me, please. All right. You can also email me, by the way, chad@thelunchshow.com. This one from Good News Network. He beached an old cruise ship and turned it into $18 million beachfront hotel with love. I get this happened in Indonesia. It took 15 years. They gave this guy 3 acres, and he wanted it to be in shape of an anchor. It's really awesome. In all honesty, it's done so professionally. But yeah, this cruise ship, and it's a beautiful cruise ship too. It's it's not one of these. It's not a cruise ship. It's an ocean liner. It had that classic ocean liner look. But yeah, check it out. It is super cool. I actually want to go there. That's right up my alley. But you can find that one at Good News Network, and you can find that hotel in Indonesia. But that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you tell your friends and family about the show and come back and listen. We're going to be here for a long, long time. We're eventually going to do the show on YouTube as a TV show and not just a radio show. So that'll be fun. We're looking forward to that immensely. But all right, until the next episode, don't be out drinking and driving like an idiot. It's not worth it. If you must get annihilated, do it at home, or call or you don't call anyone, I guess. Like, get rideshare through your phone is what we do now, right? So do that. Be smart. And maybe have a friend drive you home, something like that, or walk, right? But yeah, until the next episode, keep pressing on in your life. Peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of y'all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.